So, right, hissing wastes then. There are lots of things to do here that I don't know where they are yet. And there is a dragon to hunt, which is obviously, in fact, why I'm going to go to this place. So let's go and explore the rest of this area and instantly go and kill a dragon, because this is Dragonage and therefore there should be some dragons.
I mean, there often aren't, and I did just sort of warn Halsey that there might not be dragons, but now you're going to provide a dragon, so
I might provide a dragon. You know, I have to get like close enough to find the dragon first, because I don't.
This may be worthwhile.
I only vaguely know where the dragon is that I'm looking for. Might be. I'm also on the lookout for exciting things like dwarvish ruins and whatever the hell that is that I should loot.
Dwarven plate, I think, is a really weird way to say please in one of the languages of this world.
Less onwards. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you?
It's a pleasure to see a new face. Watch out for those Tevinter mages. They aren't so kindly as Hunter Mag, which is me.
Not as forgiving as I am.
Why come out here for game? What do you hunt?
Not game. I bring back fine furs and shiny teeth they cut and sew in Orlais. I'm not the only hunter here. Val Royal is always hungry for the best. You can make a fortune feeding that beast. Quillback spines, for example. All the fashion for men's hats last winter.
That'd be really useful if I had a time
Do you know what the Venatori mages are doing here?
Arguing amongst themselves, mostly. I think they're trying to find a way inside that tomb with the two statues. It's locked tight as far as I can tell.
Anything I should look out for?
Watch out if you have to fill your water skins. There's more monsters than normal staking out the oasis.
Farewell.
Heed the winds.
Okay, apparently I have to find and slay a legendary beast at some point. This does not look like a legendary beast, this looks like a perfectly ordinary one. Also, find and slay a legendary beast. I mean, I've slown, I don't know how many slown. I've slown squared, I don't know how many dragons at this point, so, you know.
I like this sneaky thing where you're sort of wandering about apparently alone, and then every so often your party members phase into existence anytime you want to win a fight. Why doesn't everyone do that? You would never trust that anyone's only the force they look like. It is a good job you aren't after the meat or the pelts of any of these.
Well, I was hunting ram meat earlier, very early in the game, but it's best not to inquire, really. Not that I really need quarries anymore, but you know what I mean. So that's back towards civilization, so we'll have to head that way. So, I'll have to pick up the rest of the dead animal. somewhere out, sort of west on the map, there's a big amphitheatre which has dragons in, or a dragon in. But hold on, you evade that you.
That was never a wyvern, that was a thing on foot.
The taxonomy of things here is very.
Yes.
Aha, right, yes. Right.
Should we look around?
Yes, look, I am taking a look around. This is going to be one of those fun light or whatnot quests, isn't it? Right, so you are vitally important. So, and work together for a time, side by side, each half of the time. Okay, so you are not the first one. There.
Vandal aria.
It's a plant.
That's presumably like singing so as to smash glasses or something.
It's best not to imply it's a plant. Right, you're probably the first. But not necessarily. Somewhere there's got to be a fourth one.
There's the door.
The stonework is old. And I don't mean just a couple ages old. We're talking old.
How can you tell?
You think we don't have dwarven ruins up in Parvala? My old Tomasson saw this place. She'd rope it off until the scholars counted the grains in every block.
astonishing. I looked at that and my Diablo 3 instincts thought surely that ornate chest in the middle of a room you had to open at great length, as soon as you touch it, like demons are going to come out of the walls everywhere.
The demons would have turned up if I'd lit the things in the wrong order.
I see. That is a large moon. This planet must have amazing tides.
It's really best not to inquire. Actually, we're not told. We do see some quite stormy bits of water next to...
I think I figured out how you fight, Sarah.
Good for you.
You don't actually like thinking about hurting people, do you? Chopping them down, making the blood spray.
It's not the hurting, it's the parts.
Right, so if we hack them up, you have to do it without thinking about it.
So?
I thought it was...
I don't need to think about what I do. I do what I do.
And this is me running around the perimeter of the world going...
There's a thing here somewhere.
There's probably something somewhere. Hang on, that's more as where I started from, isn't it? So, right, well... The problem with the hissing waste is there's miles and miles of buggeroo.
Not much hissing either.
There's very faint hissing of wind. Right, okay, that's the edge of the world. Now I have to go back the other way.
Oh, was that not a claim this checkpoint?
No, those are checkpoints that I put on there to say, ooh, I wonder what's over there. Like I just did there.
Yeah, okay.
May as well turn around.
I have turned around about 6 times, right, fine, let's go over to this camp and call it a state.
Well, that won't go well, will it? I mean, if you turn around 6 times, you're still facing the same way.
It depends how far you turn around each time.
Nothing to report, sir.
I mean, there might be a dragon, but first I have to find the sodding dragon, and as you can see... Ooh, hang on. There's a legendary beast over there. I wonder what happens if we teleport over here and go and try and find a legendary beast. Maybe it's a dragon, maybe it's a state. A legendary state.
Best kind of state.
I am a Statitas of legend. Or something like that. Okay, let's maybe go that way.
It's kind of unmotivated as well. Find and slay a legendary beast. What for? Bragging rights?
Yeah. How else do you show you're a mighty hunter?
Well, if hunters around here make their living by selling, like, porcupine quills, I'm not entirely sure that killing a dragon proves your competence
Quillbacks
to...
are more intimidating than the average porcupine.
Alright, but even big porcupine quills, not same class as dragon. If you're going to buy porcupine quills off some wasteland hunter, you don't want to hear that they killed the dragon once. You want to hear that they can produce a steady supply of the thing you actually want.
Well, I mean, I can produce a steady supply of dragon killing. Hang on, that's not where I wanted to go. That's the wrong sudden direction, Gromit. You're trying to hunt the thing, not go to the checkpoint. Don't. The only thing limiting my ability to kill dragons now, pretty much, is the supply of dragons in the world. And it is just possible that I will be causing a dragon-related extinction event in the course of the game.
Well, as dragon-related extinction events go, rather than us, but...
I just think, maybe we should not be quite so cavalier about extinguishing an entire species.
Yes, because if you're too cavalier about it, then afterwards only necromancers will be able to talk to the dragons.
Ninth house joke. Right, I'm in the zone of purple. Somewhere there's probably a creature. Probably not a dragon here, actually.
There was a small critter to your right, which was extremely unimpressive.
No. Let's go and investigate this thing that's on fire.
Obviously a trap.
Nah. Probably just a stone. Not even a note saying, here lies the Ark. I found some not very legendary Venatory. Let's go and kill them. Hello. Thank you, Hissing Wastes, for giving us a sodding enormous amount of place to search for possibly legendary, possibly beast.
Who maintains these random torches burning in the wilderness?
In this case, I have a handy wizard that can cause this to happen. Aha. Now you might contain a dragon.
Extremely unalert wizard. Hail the unalert lizard. That one at least made a token effort to saunter away nonchalantly. That was the legendary beast.
Yeah, it was a slightly tougher wyvern or wyvern or however you wish to pronounce it.
Or maybe in its own imagination it was a dragon.
Thank you. I claim the oasis in the name of the Inquisition. You look like a place that might have orphan states. Let's pick the stuff. Dwarven ruins. Dwarven ruins, right. Murder this to be running. So is there anything else in this handy valley? Other than...
You know, I've never met an elf quite like you, Sarah.
I don't doubt it. They're all slaves where you're from.
Not all of them, but yes, you have a point.
You ever talked to one who wasn't?
No, but I'm glad I have now.
People are people. Who knew?
What do all these wyverns the size of 3 humans eat?
Probably each other. I'm not sure there is anything.
I mean, I suppose I'm unwarrantedly assuming that because they're fierce and attack humans, they must be carnivores. Perhaps they're just really bad-tempered herbivores and eat all this scrub.
It's possible. I mean, there might be something in one of the medicines that told us about it, but...
I mean, if they subsisted on those little rat-like things we saw one of earlier, then you'd think you'd need quite a lot of an area producing rats to feed one of these beasts, but instead there's...
like 8 of them living in a valley.
Yeah.
Together, yeah. I think we'll go with... No one really actually thought what the food chain looked like. I suppose they could be omnivores.
Yes, mostly eat the scrub and subsist on the occasional unwary hunter.
Yeah, like humans are mostly omnivores.
I think there's just someone
it's rather... Oh, listen, it's Mayball season, everybody. Ooh, pop, pop, pop.
May the ball be with... No, no.
To say, if I went to a Mayball now, I would almost certainly not make the survivor's photo. Obviously, I am going to try staying up all night to watch the election results come in. In a couple of weeks. Because that's going to go so well. Also, hello. Why have you called this particular area the Rippling Sands as opposed to all the other areas that look kind of like this? Viz with some rippling sands.
That looked promising, but doesn't.
Right, can I go this way? Or do I run into nothingness? Look, somewhere I know there's a sort of great amphitheatre with a dragon in it. You'd think that this wouldn't be hard to hide, but why you're called a lurker. You don't look particularly lurking. He mostly looks dead. I could summon my horse, but the problem is, if you summon the horse, then every time something attacks you, it takes about 1,000,000 years to get on and off it. And this is a bit faffy, like a fabulatory state. I'm sort of not going that way because that darker mist is usually indicative of, oh noes, we have hit the edge of the world again.
Desynchronized.
It's funny.
If I encountered a bunny in this wilderness, I'd definitely be worried. Be very suspicious that it was the bunny from Holy Grail.
Mm. So, for a rogue, I am really wearing very clanky armour.
Extra challenge, isn't it?
It's true. It's already a bit of a challenge given that, you know, like I'm a 6'6" rogue and the only reason you wouldn't describe me as built like a brick shithouse is because Iron Bull is standing right next to me. Well, just behind me, just off shot.
Constantly teleporting to keep up, I think. Also, I mean, if you were like behaving like a rogue, you'd think probably.
I can pick locks.
I was thinking being inconspicuous would be a normal. All right, fair enough. But I mean, the rest of the time you're wearing a very distinctive horned hat. And like if I ran into someone dressed like that in the street, I'd remember it. Probably tell all my friends.
That's not a horned hat, that's my head. Ooh, things. I seem to remember some stuff. Okay, let's pretty quickly try over here to go and, murder these people who are. So, when you reach somewhere called the Colossus, to me this looks like somewhere there should be some down. Aha, there is the...
Does that noise ever stop?
Well, it's sand blowing on sand, in a place full of wind and sand.
Thank you. That makes so much more sense now.
This is reversing to pick up even more dwarven plate. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe turn it into a dwarven lord.
Plate some dwarves, obviously.
Okay, fine. Or lurker or whatever you are. It's not going to end well. Lurker. You see, Lurker, I told you it wouldn't end well. And although it did not end well for you, it was rather better for me. Colossus of Orle. Good grief, that's an essay, and it's all in caps, so I'm not going to stand around and read it because my eyes will fall out. Hello. What have we got down here? Well,
A wannabe velociraptor just slunk in there.
yeah, but wannabe velociraptors are... Oh, look, we found a giant hippo. Why is it always giant hippos?
Well, the wannabe velociraptor is probably going to run into a few of those too.
Right, so, hello. Right. You like braziers, do you have some words? Yeah, that works. White coffees, yeah. through the door that we've just opened, which I'll just check, but it looks like it's the usual format for one of these. So we read the four whatnots, put them together in some order that looks, you know, kind of like a sentence. We squinted it a bit. Okay, state. Right, so his own clan and his twofold sons followed Farewell to the pitiless surface. Possibly the first, but possibly not. The strife that destroyed Tide's sundered houses from weapons that clan used against clan. That's probably the last one. The surface where they would hide from the war that took them home. Right, so Farewell fled from the strife that his brilliance created. That's the first one. That's probably not it.
Yeah, that looks like the second, doesn't it?
Yes, that's probably the second one. So, let's just double check. Right. You are number one. You are number two. I'm pretty sure that you are number three, but if I got this wrong, the worst that happens is we get attacked by whatnots. Absence of whatnots indicate that the solution is
Why are
correct.
the Venatori the first ones out here?
Corypheus must have put them on the scent.
No, I mean, why isn't Orlais or Ferelden sending scholars to learn how to make a building that lasts 1,000 years? This is real engineering. None of this will get a mage to lift that block crap Tevinter does.
Well, pardon us.
Right, good. Is there something to mention there? There was. Two, someone's put some sodding giant hippos outside the door. We'll kill the sodding giant hippos. Who needs giant hippos anyway? Oh look, some lurkers. I can't. Do I have to teleport back to camp and try again? That's the exciting question. I mean, I could cheat and look up where the dragon is online, but this is slightly against the spirit of exciting rice. Right, okay, fine.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let's try going over here. were here just 10 minutes ago when we were here and I came and I slaughtered you. So, no. We can do this all over again. As much as you think. Fine. Let's try and go there from the next camp along. Well, mostly. Everywhere is rock top ridge.
I'm surprised this is. You've just come down an enormous slope. This is like the opposite of a ridge.
So, where can we go from here? Let's... Interesting. I think we can go up here, can't we? Yeah. I mean, I know you're a mage, Dorian, but that thing where you teleport in front of me and are invisible, that's kind of creepy.
Right, have to go and be a one somewhere else.
Right, well, I can't just run straight out into nowhere. I should run straight out into nowhere in the hope that I will see something in this thing. That's interesting, actually. I think I'll go and this way a bit. Because somewhere there is an fantastic amphitheatre where you put a dragon. I'm very clear on the dragon.
Guess the Vince will be pissed with you running to warn everyone at Haven, huh?
Not that my warning did much good.
Didn't see any rebel mages coming to do it.
There is that. The ones who didn't join the Venatori either ran off or were killed.
Ah, see? Good on you. Way to join the underdogs.
I'm thrilled. Really.
At some point I will either give up, or I'll go, hooray, I found a dragon, and I will die through overconfidence, through being surprised to find a dragon.
I was about to say, this looks like there might actually be some scenery here, so maybe this is a place a dragon might lurk.
And some creatures and everything.
Wildlife that's not immediately trying to kill you.
There are, you know, creatures that aren't murderous murdertrons. It's just that they're less common than the other sort. I think the big problem with this thing is it's very, very big and there are very, very few fast travel points.
See, the thing about space is... No, hang on.
I mean, in some ways it's kind of realistic, but in another way it's a computer game and it's bloody annoying and I'd like to get somewhere in some geological time. Well, here's definitely somewhere I was looking for. Now, does it come complete with a dragon, or is it just dwarven puzzle sticks? That's certainly a question.
What is that? Sounds like... That's a dragon, right?
Hold on.
How come I leave it up there? Right, let's try. No, not like that. A game that gives you such little control over your jumping, it asks you to do an awful lot of precision stating. Right. Ah, hang on. Slippery trauma. Right. Okay, all that, and I got to drop dwarven vase or a vase, since I'm sure Americans were involved in the production of this. Right, so you mentioned dragon.
I think the dragon is reasonably mentioned
There's our
itself.
dragon.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Hello, Sandy Howler. This is where I go. Shit, I did not in fact replenish most of my potions the last time I did that. Oh wow.
alright?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I'm alive. Really. Alive.
See the way everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
Right. That. I put some dragon in the dragonage. I mean, they killed 3 dragons earlier. Or 2 dragons.
Who put the woomph in the woomph for them?
I don't know. Right, let's see if we can find some tomb of Pharaoh that isn't full of dragon. Of course, I might not be able to do anything with it yet, because I think I found like 4 out of the thing, 3 or 4 out of the N things that one needs to find to do the thing.
The things you need to find to do the thing.
Yep.
Very clear.
Well, there's some problem that the instructions on all of this, if I've even found them, are in the really annoying all caps font, which means it's absolutely fucking impossible to read. Well, the good news is I found a cave. Bad news is I probably can't get it yet. Yeah.
That looks like a door and no mistake.
It's a door, it's magically sealed. Hooray, I get to come all the way back over here and there's no sodding fast travel at some point when I've found all of its bits. Woo! Right, in that case I will sod off back to Skyhold, do a bit of inventory faff, and then probably save and stop and call it a step. And also go doof, 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 another one bites the dust. Because I have killed another dragon! Rah!
Well, worth it.
No, I've got at least one more dragon to kill. I know of. And there might be another one in Hissing Waste, because I'm sure there's something out to the west. I mean, I may be, like, just shockingly misremembering everything, but...
Well, I think that dragon might have breathed sleep at me because I'm snooze.
Oh.
So I'll see you tomorrow. Did you say that we need cream or something?
If we're going to have spawn, then yes.
I'm trying to encourage Rex to go for a bike, try and do an acquire spot, try and acquire cream on the way back, but there's no guarantee it will actually work, so...
I see, so I should check. I shouldn't just buy cream on the way here, I should check
Quite
that the cream
poison
is...
these, that might work, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Righty-ho.
No, that's the wrong button to save. That's the right button to save. Good night, stream. State pupil tomorrow, probably.
All of these things are possible.
Yep.